take a ride, we could take a line, we could take our time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little high. Think the world is shining.
Twists are wonderful, but how should we wash them? Last year I had a horrendous experience with rope twists that left me on the verge of tears because my hair was so enmeshed and intertwined. By the way, I'm noticing that pitiful detangling or loosening sessions are becoming somewhat of a subgenre of mine. Did you start following me after watching such a video? How do such videos make you feel? Let me know in the comment section below. Having a full wash day, meaning dousing your hair in water and actually cleansing it that way, is something you might want to try if you find that while sporting twists, your hair is not responding as you would like to products or to moisture, but you don't feel ready to take those twists out just yet. Dry shampoo is something that's really effective for cleansing the scalp, but it's not something I use on my hair itself because of the alcohol contained in it. A few observations have led me to the routine I'm going to present to you today. Firstly, I used to cleanse my twists with conditioner and not deal with too much hassle when taking them down. Secondly, cleansing my hair with a clay mixture over a stocking cap has left my hair feeling perfectly fine in the past and not at all hindered the takedown process. Hence, in today's video, I'm going to show you how I clay wash and deep condition my rope twists. I hope you enjoy it. I am sporting 3-week-old loose rope twists. You can find out more about loose rope twists in this video up here, but in brief, loose rope twists are like standard rope twists, so they involve twirling of the hair as you twist, except you don't twirl so much. And the reason I do loose rope twists is because I want to have the longevity of rope twists. In general, rope twists last longer than all other forms of twists, but at the same time, I don't want to deal with the meshing and locking that sometimes results and often results from rope twists. So by using loose rope twists, I kind of get the best of both worlds. Now I'm going to wash these twists and I will remove them soon so that you guys can also see my clumping technique in action. But I'm pretty happy with how they look given that they've been in my hair for 3 weeks, and I would like to stretch them for as long as possible because remember, we're aiming for as little manipulation as possible. So the longer you can wear your hair comfortably in a single style without it increasing the likelihood of it being knotty and difficult to detangle, the better. And so with that principle in mind, I'm going to cleanse my hair using clay, so not with shampoo, so that it doesn't get knotty or dry and horrible, which is what shampoo does to my hair. So it will get very clean and it shouldn't make it knottier. Let's go. This is the clay which I've already whipped up. It's just Kaolin clay with apple cider vinegar and it's a runny consistency. I like to add a few drops of tea tree oil into my clay just to give the mixture an antifungal and antibacterial boost. So there we go, let's give it a drop. Now I'm stirring that. Working on hair that was covered in coconut oil last night, and the coconut oil has been allowed to sit in my hair for longer than 12 hours, and this is because coconut oil is able to penetrate the hair shaft and sit right there in the cortex. When your hair is then in contact with water, it doesn't expand as much as it would in the absence of coconut oil. The expansion and contraction of strands leads to something called hygral fatigue normally. And so because coconut is there sitting inside the strand, it actually reduces this hygral fatigue phenomenon. And so it reinforces your hair and it basically reduces the likelihood of breakage. So I'm going to take advantage of that. Now with the ends, I'm doing this. So this is something I've picked up very recently from Nappyheaded Jojoba. She takes a twist or a plait and she puts a finger right here, sort of near the end, and then she takes the rest of it and twirls it round. I've just been doing this for maybe 2 months now, and it's helping me keep my ends knot free because they tend to curl on each other. Now I'm going to apply the clay mixture onto my scalp.
We could take a ride, we could take a line, we could take our time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little high. Think the world is shining. Oh, you a high roller, stunning supernova. I see a light ahead and baby, it's just getting closer. I've been waiting on you, baby, is you coming over?
I also always take the opportunity to put some of the mask on my face because kaolin is great for the skin.
Conversations, ripping hearts out of them rib cages. That's what it is, yeah. Love is pretty cool lately. So what it do lately? Mixing Kool-Aid with the hard juice lately. You gotta...
So now most of the length of my hair is covered, not the end. The runoff should take care of the end, so I'm not too concerned about that, but my scalp is covered. I'm going to get my scalp massaging brush and really scrub at my scalp to make sure that the clay reaches everywhere and any build-up on my scalp is removed. And now I'm going to simulate what will happen under the shower. After a while, once my hair is fully rinsed, and my face of course, I will loosen the plaits, make sure that all of the clay comes out of my hair, really play with it. I'm not going to undo any of the twists, and then I will simply plait my hair back and come back here. So you're not going to miss anything, I promise. And if anything exciting happens, I'll let you know. My hair is clean and I am ready to deep condition it. If there are a few bits of clay in my hair, hopefully they will leave with the deep conditioner. This is the deep conditioner I'm using. It's natural deep conditioner from BodyWorks and it's the Jojoba Monoi. I really like this. And I've got a massive dollop here and I shouldn't need more than this because this is already loads. I'm going to focus on my ends first and then apply it throughout the length of my hair.
When I got the chatter, whoa. We could take a ride, we could take a line, we could take our time. I'm not gonna lie.
So my ends look really good, and I think this is because of the flaxseed gel that I used. They do not look knotty or matted in any way, and I will apply some castor oil and some flaxseed gel to them after deep conditioning to ensure I don't get any single strand knots or anything of the sort on the ends of my hair.
I'm the poster girl for any social conversations. We could take a...
Right, now I've deep conditioned my hair. It's still a bit warm from the steam. I'm going to let it sit for a minute or two until it's cold or room temperature to the touch, and then I'll go into the shower again, rinse my hair out pretty thoroughly, and then I will put olive oil into my hair. Then I will rinse that out. That's called oil rinsing and it's something I've been doing for quite a few years, and what it does is it helps my hair retain moisture, and I find that it helps with manageability of my hair. For some reason my hair feels very stripped if I don't oil rinse, so it's a habit that I've had for quite a few years. You can see how I do it up here. Again, I'm sorry that you can't come into the shower with me. I am drying my hair with a t-shirt. The deep conditioner's been washed out. I've oil rinsed my hair and I am ready to prepare my ends for success. And the way I do that is by using castor oil. And the last time I twisted my hair, I also made some flaxseed gel according to Natural 85's most recent tutorial showing how she does it. And I was really pleased with the flaxseed gel, but it did leave a lot of residue on my hair. I used far too much of it. So now I'm just going to apply it on the ends. Before I applied it all throughout the length of my hair, and that was far too much. I had a white cast all over my hair and ended up needing to wear a wig. And that was pretty sad after having spent quite a while twisting my tresses. So now I've got castor oil on the ends. I'm going through making sure that they look okay. I don't see any knots or anything. There are some shed hairs peeking through, and this shed hairs can sort of pull them down. Yeah, but my ends are looking very good, and now I'm going to apply some flaxseed gel. So I'm just smoothing that onto my ends like so for an added layer of protection. Flaxseed gel is sort of like a shield for your hair. I wish I had discovered it earlier. I imagine it will also help with the takedown. So that side's done, and I'll do the same on the other side. I'm satisfied when I see a curl like this. So it's a uniform curl. That means that the strands are sort of all doing the same thing and are less likely to cause hassle when it's time to take the twists out. Okay, so now I'm actually squeezing through my hair to get rid of the excess gel because I don't want a repeat of the incident I had last time with the cast being left on my hair. So this is all sort of dripped, and I will just slip this back into this bowl and I'll throw all of this away. And I'll do the same on this side. So squeezed it through, I've got some. And this is the final look. I'm actually going out now, but I'm going to leave my hair out, and the reason for that is I want it to dry before bed as much as possible. I don't like it when my hair doesn't dry overnight, because if my hair doesn't dry over 2 nights, then it starts to develop a smell. I'm using my favourite Irish Moss leave-in conditioner from Mixtress J. I'm just going to take a decent amount of that and kind of spread it through the sections.
Take your time, little baby, half of life is a race and the other half is waiting.
To give it some good coverage. It will dry clear, I know that for sure, but it is going to be white for a bit. And I will put a bit on the ends. Oh, while I'm getting ready, I'll put this do-rag over my hair to smoothen down the front of it.
Take a line, we could take our time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little high.
And now I'll get ready to go. My hair is still wet, but the top of it is quite smooth. So this is what it looks like.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little high. Think the world is shining. We could take a ride, we could take a line, we could take our time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little high. Think the world is shining. Oh, you a high roller, stunning supernova. I see a light ahead and baby, it's just getting closer. I've been waiting on.
I've just put a bit of oil onto my fingertips, and I'll use that to gently separate the individual parts of the twist from one another. Let's see. Oh, this is not proving so difficult at all. So I'm going to sport my hair in clumps, and what I mean by clumps are these 2 tendrils, so these 2 pieces of hair that remain separated once I've removed the twist. So I'm not going to detangle these clumps, I'm just going to leave them like this. And I'm going to do this to all of my hair. The roots are plaited, so that means that the sections will be retained, but my hair will be loose. So I get all of the benefits of having loose hair without having to worry about reparting my hair later on when it's time to style my hair again, maybe put it back into twists. I've already got the sections, and having the hair clumped keeps the individual strands together, and so prevents them from being vulnerable. If you've got loose individual strands, sometimes they'll coil around one another or coil around themselves, and the more clumped they are, the stronger they are. There's strength in numbers. That's why I tend to use this clumping technique when I'd like to get an extra boost in my hair regime.
Okay, I'ma do better. She's the one I got the chatter, whoa. We could take a ride, we could take a line, we could take our time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little high. Think the world is shining. We could take a ride, we could take a line, we could take our time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little high. Think the world is shining. Oh, you a high roller, stunning supernova. I see a light ahead and baby, it's just getting closer.